Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video, and I'm quite excited for today's video because we're having burgers. More specifically, we are having chili cheese quarter pounders. They sound quite delicious to me. Listen to this blurb quickly. Seasoned beef burgers mixed with green jalapeno chili and red milled chili filled with a processed cheese slice. Sounds spot on. The only thing I don't like there is the processed cheese. Why not just a piece of regular cheese? But anyway, let's get a closer look at these. They look to be interesting. They claim to be new. I picked them up at Iceland. It was £4 for the box. There is the serving suggestion. We're going to use that as a little bit of inspiration for what we're doing with our burger. It does have a 1 chili rating. Lifting it up, we have our cooking instructions. You can do it in the oven, fan 180, 25 minutes, or you can air fry it 170 degrees for 22 minutes. I'm going to do the air fryer, and then there's your options if you're defrosting it, which we're not going to do. I'm going to do this from frozen. Flipping this around, on the top we have our ingredients, which we're looking at 69% beef, 11% processed cheese, 2% red chili, and 2% jalapeno chili. There's the nutritional information for the folks that want it. Each burger is going to set you back 254 calories. And there was that blurb that we just read. And that is our burger patties. Let's get eyes on these things. You know, it says 4 on the box right there, and for some reason when I opened it I was expecting to see 2. Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me. But this is them in their frozen form. I suspect in the cooking process that cheese in there is going to ooze out all over the place. Right. I'm going to bang these into the air fryer, and I'll get back to you when you're ready for some eating. Right folks, this is the burgers fresh out the air fryer. Let me give you a closer look at what we have. This is one of the patties just by itself. You can see the cheese oozing out the side. And over here we have our burger. So what we've created today, it's a brioche bun. Lifting the lid, we've added some more jalapenos, green and red ones, to it. We're using a tomato relish instead of a burger sauce. Then we have our patty, which I can't quite pull apart. It has cheese in the middle. Bottom layer, we've got some pickles, some red onion, and then a little more relish on the bottom of the bun. That is what we are working with today. These things, I will say, they do look well greasy. But let's cut a piece off of this and see what it tastes like. I'm keen to get into it. Not much to see on the inside. Let's get a taste. It's quite, the texture wise, it's quite soft. It is quite greasy. See if we can lift this back. You can see the cheese on the inside there. Here's a better view of it. As I say, it is quite greasy. I'm not getting too much. There's a hint of the chili there. I guess it was only a 1 chili rating, wasn't it? But there is just to be fair, there's just a tiny hint of the chili in there. It has a nice flavor to it, that hint of chili. But I wouldn't mind if it packed a little more punch. There you can actually see, I don't know if the camera can see it, a little bit of red chili flake in there. There isn't much of it. But it is adding it is adding a nice flavor to it. It is a bit of a strange patty, this. The more I eat it, the more I enjoy it, to be fair. The cheese is very tasty. It's very it's properly melted through the cheese. I quite enjoy that patty, to be fair. I actually quite enjoy it. I'm enjoying that 1 chili rating. It's very subtle. Right, let's see what it hits like in its burger form. Again, you can see the cheese oozing out of this. It has made a nice looking little burger. Question is, does it taste good? Let's I think there's a cheesy section to go in on. It is a good looking little burger, isn't it? Let's see how it hits. That hits good. That hits good. It's immediate level up. The raw onion and the pickle give it a bit of texture that it was lacking by itself. But the meat itself is quite soft. So that has improved the texture a little. And then of course the additional jalapenos on the top are adding a little more spiciness to it, which I'm enjoying. And you can't go wrong with a tomato relish. That really complements it well. Messing all over the place. Can't take me anywhere. This makes a very nice burger. The chili flavor in the patty by itself is very, very subtle. The rest of the ingredients kind of drowns that out, if that makes sense. But especially this onion is giving it a nice texture. Because this was lacking, it is quite a soft patty. It does lack a bit of texture. But it does make a good burger. £4 for the box. You get 4 of them. They're not the most spectacular burgers I've ever had, but they are flavorful. And I am enjoying the little 1 chili rating that they got going there. It's a nice, the chilies in here taste nice. They have a nice flavor. Just its texture is a little dodgy. £1 each. It's not too bad. I'm quite enjoying that. It's certainly not a mind-blowing burger patty. It is, however, better than what I thought it was. I really am enjoying the cheesiness of it too. I know it's processed cheese, but it's hitting well. And this little burger that I've created, it's a solid little burger, this. I'm quite enjoying that. So all round, I'd say these patties are a 4-star experience. If they were a little more substantial, there's a lot of flavor in them, if the meat was a bit of a better quality, and if the meat had a little more coarseness to it when you bit into it, a bit of a better texture when you bite into it, Could easily be a 5-star experience. Overall, not bad from Iceland for £4. I can see myself getting these again. They are quite nice. And right, with that said, as usual, I'm just over talking it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.